let's stick with the parents
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
I wouldn't go.
You like this one?
Yes, yes, yeah. Because I think the listeners are intrigued by this as well. I wouldn't go as far to say that I chose my parents. I don't feel I had that control. But I agree with you on the fact that we decide what to make up, that whether they teach us something or not,
Mm-hmm.
we learn something. So,
Yes.
for example, in my case, my father taught me a lot by not teaching me anything in the grand scheme of things.
Yes, yes.
So
You had to learn.
I had to learn myself,
Yeah.
but I've watched, I observed. So he didn't sit down with me and say, "This is Daniel. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
This is how you treat food. This is how you do it." He didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to learn my things myself. So I can be, and this is where we agree, I believe. I could be, what's the word? I'm trying to find the word. I can be angry at my father for not showing me. I can be resentful. That's the word.
Yeah.
I can be resentful, or at least I chose. By him not teaching me directly how to do it, he taught me something.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the perception that is my choice.
Yes,
And
absolutely. And you always have a choice.
that's I believe it's my choice, but I didn't choose him as my father.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. And I'm not going to tell you that.
No, for
I'm not going to say to you that I know for sure that you did. Yet, at the same time, you don't know that you didn't.
Yeah, that is true.
Right? Right?
That is true.
And we'll leave it at that because I
Yeah.
know it really goes out
No,
there.
it's-
Oh my God, I could go into, this whole world is an illusion. But
Yes.
again, but anyways, we'll leave
No,
it at
but-
that. But this is really interesting that you're saying because it's about choice.
Yes.
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And this is why I'm saying, even when it comes to the question, is life hard?
Yes.
So most people will tell you, yes, it is. And understandably so. Because let's say experience has shown them that. But also what has happened there as well is, and this is why I'm saying you have control. There is an element of control that you have on your outer world. If you were brought up being taught that life is hard, that you can't have everything, that, be realistic, and all of these, and you're taught that. So what is a belief? A belief is a thought that you have thought over and over and over and over and over and over until it becomes a belief. So if you've been told all your life that from a very young age, and with the greatest of intentions, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
because your parents, if we're going to talk about parents, that's what they were taught. And their parents, that's what they were taught. Life is hard, life is hard, life is hard, life is hard. And if you've heard that over and over again, you're going to believe that life is hard. So if life is hard to you, if you believe it, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Because your outside world, the way your mind wants to look at the outside world, is going to look for justification
definitely.
of your belief.
Yes.
And then you're going to go, you see, look what happened. I was right.
The brain is
You
very clever. at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's just like a guy saying, listen, there are no good women in the world.
Mhm.
There's no good women left in the world. And a woman saying there's no good men left in the
Yes,
world.
yes.
Well, she's going to find the man, or he's going to find the girl that's going to justify his belief. And he's going to go, you see?
Mhm.
You see? I was right. There's no good women left in the world.